Good morning. Morning musings from the studio on this little tiny island in this little tiny space where I don't know, all sorts of big things happen, at least in my little tiny life. You know, no life is tiny. Uh, no life is little. All of us are living something exceptional, something exquisite and beautiful. And, we all have our tiny little studios. And the point is to nourish your inner space, your own inner belonging, that sense of coming into your space, whether it's an art studio or whether it's your inner studio, and cultivating uh, the openness and the expansion needed for life to keep growing and to keep happening within you. And those are my musings this morning in this little tiny space because somebody that I care about deeply is going through uh, this rebirth, let's say. She held on to ideas and beliefs, uh, playing on one level that she was on at the time, and she kept playing that same scene over and over and over until it kind of becomes your reality. And then when it becomes your reality, you lose the doors getting out, right? You can't find them anymore. They become too dusty with with beliefs and ideas. And one day, not too long ago, she found the door and she opened it and she stepped through out of the musty darkness, although she wasn't in a dark place. That's not what I mean, but when you get stuck in any space, it gets cloudy and you stop seeing clearly what's going on the other side. And so she stepped out, and as soon as she did, she stepped out into that new space, that upgraded level. Boom! I mean, this beautiful thing happened to her, and I was watching it, and it's a great lesson. It was a great reminder for myself as well, because anybody listening now, the older we get, the more we uh, get compatible. Is that the word? Where we kind of sit and listen to um, the circumstances around us. It's things get harder to change. You get stuck on the same level for a long time, sometimes for your entire life. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Maybe I just want to maybe just want to give myself some it's all right, Beta. On the areas that I have been stuck my entire life, because there's always a chance for things to change. So when you're stuck, when you know you're stuck, uh, start looking for the door. And it doesn't mean that you abandon everything that's happening in your life. But what it means is you can clear off the dusty windows and see what's happening on the other side. And you can out onto the other side without leaving everything else behind. Sometimes you have to leave everything else behind and completely make a huge change and just ditch that place and go for this one over here. But a lot of times when your life is already in place and is good and is, compatible, right? It's okay. Um, you can still make the change without leaving your space. And I find that very encouraging. Um, I am here now doing these morning podcasts, these morning musings, thoughts. When I come into my studio to start my day, and doing also podcasts which I've got coming out today, and watching things grow and all these new things happening. And I haven't left my space, but I am leaving and opening and expanding this space. And the rewards are, to me, they're phenomenal. But they're fabulous, and I'm incredibly grateful Uh, incredibly grateful to, first of all of you who are here and who listen to these morning musings when you get up and when you have the time. And I'm deeply appreciative of that, of my YouTube channel that is growing and growing, and it's so exciting to watch. And so, although I am in my same space, I haven't ditched my house and I haven't left the island, and I'm still here. All these, it's a new life, essentially. I'm in the same place. I eat the same foods. I'm, kind of doing the same things, but I am on a new level. So, that was really exciting about watching this very dear person go through a similar kind of thing. And she is also in the same place. She is also in her same kind of lifestyle, but everything's changed. And that's the whole point, isn't it? So today's podcast, I haven't got a topic for yet. Obviously, it'll be something on creativity. I have a few things in mind. I just haven't made a decision about what I'm going to be talking about today. And I understand it's the holiday season as well. But this is such a joy and such a gift to be in here, to be doing these things that, I ain't going anywhere. And I'm going to keep working on some of these paintings. I have to figure out, a couple of tech things for the podcast. Like my iPhone camera isn't working with these live streams. I don't know why. I'll see if I can figure that out, hopefully before the new year. It may take me a while. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful, beautiful holiday season for all of you who are, in fact, celebrating. And if you are not celebrating, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Be inspired, be creative, be you. Bye, everyone.